My job is ultimately to be an audiologist and to provide audiologic care and information to help educate you guys to make a good decision that feels right for you. That's what I care about the most.
You are not alone with hearing loss. So 15% of US adults do report some difficulty hearing, and 65% of adults over 60 actually have hearing loss. So I always like to let you know that hearing loss is not something super rare. It really has no boundaries. It could affect little teeny tiny babies up into our older age too.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Inside Marywood Health Sciences, where it's all about real voices, real stories, real Marywood. Today's episode is a little different because we're on the road. I'm here in the Swartz Center at Marywood University for a special Lunch and Listen event focused on hearing health, where attendees are not only learning about hearing loss and the latest technology, but actually experiencing it for themselves. So we're going to take you along with us, talk to some experts, hear from attendees, and maybe even test our own listening skills along the way. Come on. As you can probably hear, things are just getting started here. There's lunch being served, people are getting settled, and we're about to dive into some conversations about hearing health and new advancements in technology. Events like this are such a great example of how Marywood connects education with real-world impact, bringing information, resources, and hands-on experiences directly to the community. I'm joined now by Caitlin Faris, a clinical audiologist and instructor of practice here at Marywood University, who will be leading today's event. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
Great. So tell me a little bit about this event.
So this event is really about trying to educate individuals who might have some perceived degree of hearing loss about what that hearing loss actually is. So we're going to try to ballpark, quantify it, and then give them options about what some treatment might look like.
So what are some things you have set up for them today?
We have hearing aid stations set up for them, so we'll be able to connect them to the software, program the hearing aids just very roughly. So we'll do an approximation of their auditory thresholds in situ through the software here, and then we'll enable certain features and programming strategies so they can see if they really benefit from amplification.
Awesome. So what are some things that people don't realize about their hearing? They don't know when they should get it checked.
That's a good point. So people with hearing loss are typically the last ones to know that they have it. Ignorance is bliss, right?
You're correct.
So usually it's people around them, like significant others, daughters, family members that are saying, you're not responding appropriately, or maybe you're not responding at all. And so they start to realize that maybe they're missing something, but they don't know exactly what that is until they actually begin to wear hearing aids and say, oh my gosh, I forgot that the grocery store plays music. And I forgot that this particular floorboard creaks in my house, or oh my gosh, I can't believe that my dog sounds this loud when he barks. So it's very interesting to see what people say in their testimony.
Agreed. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about this event before we dive in and maybe give something a little try?
So the main thing about this event is that it's primarily educational. So it's free to the community, free to the public. We hope to have many more like this to try and provide a lot of outreach and education to individuals who might have hearing loss. And so that way they feel more secure in their decision and ultimately an investment in amplification if they feel as though they could benefit.
That's great. This is also important. I love that we're reaching out to the community, and it's not just Marywood students, it's the entire Marywood community. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Today is really about you guys, so as we're going throughout this, I think I've told you all, please feel free to interrupt me, raise a hand if you have any questions at all. I want to make sure all your questions get answered, and really that you just have the opportunity to be able to test out the hearing aids today and learn about all the different features, learn about everything that you can really do with them to see if they would help you in your everyday life.
I'm joined today by a representative from Phonak who is here showcasing some of the latest advancements in hearing technology, and they're here to help attendees experience the technology firsthand. Hi, how are you doing today?
Hi, Sammy. I'm good. How are you?
Good. How are you? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Gabby. I am the Phonak rep for the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre area.
So what kind of technology, what's going to be done today with the university?
Yeah, so what we're doing today is called a listening event. So that gives patients the opportunity to come in and listen to the hearing aids firsthand, get a little bit of education on the science behind hearing loss and the upgrades in technology that are available.
What's one moment you've seen where hearing technology really changed someone's day-to-day life with this new technology that Phonak is bringing us?
Definitely. So something day to day, I would say, something so simple like going out to eat. A lot of patients struggle with hearing and background noise. And with this new technology, patients get to enjoy those environments that they once loved again because they don't struggle to hear in those challenging situations.
who is someone who should be thinking about looking into Phonak or looking into one of these lunch and listens?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think anybody who does struggle with hearing loss would be a great candidate to join us and get to experience the technology firsthand.
And what surprised you most when you started working in this kind of field?
I think how many people actually have hearing loss. It is not anything rare. A lot of people experience it, and they definitely deserve to hear their best.
And anything else you'd like to tell us about today's event or Phonak in general?
Yeah, I would say that we just do our best to make sure that Kate is set up to treat her patients the absolute best that she can, and we want to make sure every patient hears the best.
Thank you so much. We look forward to this event today.
Thanks, me too.
All right, so they're letting me try on a hearing aid. Go ahead.
All right, now this is programmed for someone who has a very, very significant hearing loss. So just by virtue of putting it in your ear, you're going to get a good idea about what it is everyone who has a hearing loss configuration like this is missing. Okay. All right, so there it is in your ear. Off the bat, what are some things you're noticing?
It's, I could hear myself.
You hear yourself. Let's see.
Ooh, I heard a jingle.
Good. All right, and now I've muted the hearing aid. Okay, so
Oh,
now
wow.
you're not hearing anything at all.
No, nothing at all.
No amplification, okay? And we'll bring it back on again. And you'll see kind of how the world around you comes back to life, all right? So it adds that crispness, especially for people who have been missing that because of the configuration of their hearing loss.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's pretty crazy. No, I mean, it really puts it in perspective.
It does, yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
thank you so much for letting
You're
me be part of this experience.
Thank you for being a part of it.
Thank you. Well, I grabbed an attendant today here to tell us about their experience. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Is this your first time at an event like this?
Well, I noticed my hearing loss when I was in the service. I was overseas, and I noticed that I was starting to lose my hearing, but I could hear all right at that time. Then over the years, it continually got worse and worse and worse. And I've been coaching for about 40 years. 20 years was for basketball, and that's when I really started noticing it. The kids would say something, and I said, "What?" You know, that was type. So eventually, I went to the VA to get hearing aids. I got hearing aids. They're not as good as these here, you know, but it was free. You know,
That's always great.
and then I about let me see, how long have I had these? I don't have to ask Caitlin. Quite a while, and I'd be lost without them.
You see a huge difference.
Oh yeah, when I go to bed at night, I take them out. And if the TV is on, I can't hear nothing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But now we have what do you call it? Words coming across the screen, so I can still watch TV, but I can't hear them.
Can't hear it.
No.
So what made you come to an event like this today to get your
Well,
hearing aids checked?
my wife wants to get hearing aids now too.
Oh, okay.
Which she can't hear either. But yeah, and of course, I went to Caitlin.
Will your wife be going to Caitlin then too?
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, make a family thing.
A
Yeah.
family thing, of course. What was your favorite thing about an event like this today?
Today's event?
Yeah.
Well, I think it answered a lot of questions, which I really didn't know. I think it's always good to hear from the manufacturer because, like when I see Caitlin, there's questions, but she has her doctorate. She's busy. You know, I goof off so much that I think I drive her nuts. But,
Never.
but yeah, it answers a lot of questions I wouldn't ask.
I'm so glad. Thank you so much for doing this for me.
No problem.
Thank you. What we're seeing here today goes beyond just technology. It's about awareness, prevention, and quality of life. Hearing health plays a role in communication, connection, and even overall well-being, and events like this help bring the conversation to the forefront. Thank you so much for joining us for this first on-the-road episode of Inside Marywood Health Sciences. If you're interested in learning more about hearing health or upcoming community events like this one, be sure to check out Marywood's Speech, Language Pathology, and Audiology Clinic by heading to our website, marywood.edu, or following us on socials at Marywood University CHS. And as always, thanks for listening to the Real Voices, Real Stories, Real Marywood. We'll see you next time.